You can give this video a thumbs down. I give you permission because this Vlogmas was not good.
Hey guys! Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and this is Judy, and welcome back to my channel. Now y'all, Vlogmas for Amberlynn Reid is over. Y'all, I thought it was gonna last so much longer. No, I didn't. I didn't at all. If you didn't know, Amberlynn Reid's Vlogmas 2019 is officially over as of today, per Amberlynn Reid on her community tab. We'll get into that, but I just wanted to give you kind of like the backstory about how we got there, because I haven't really posted any videos in a couple of days, and I haven't reacted to a video of Amberlynn's in probably longer than that. Like the last video I posted was a recipe video. So I just want to make sure that you all know what's happening, although I'm sure a lot of you are already up to speed. Now, for the most part, y'all didn't miss a whole lot from me not reacting to Amberlynn. I have watched all of the videos that I didn't react to, and I'm up to date. And mostly, besides like her getting a bunch of junk from Eric and Ricky for Christmas and her buying a bunch of junk for herself, like y'all really, the only thing that you missed was her journey to get her bladder infection resolved. Now y'all, sis was out here doctor searching, trying to find a doctor that would tell her what she wanted to hear. She's, I think, went to 2 different doctors. She also talked about how she prefers to go to the ER because they run more tests. You know, she wants to be out here wasting emergency room professionals' time and resources and energy just so she can get some more tests that she can schedule with her doctor. She's out here doing the most, but one of the things that became prevalent, that became important to where we are today with Vlogmas for Amberlynn, is that she was trying to find a urologist, somebody who would specialize in being able to help her with a bladder infection. In the meantime, was not taking antibiotics that her regular doctor prescribed to her so that she could be on this search. And she ultimately ended up deciding to take the antibiotics because every time she called the urologist, there was nobody there. She was told that they were already gone for the holiday break. Now that's where the discrepancies start coming in. So the first time that she calls them, she gets a voicemail message, and I will just play that here for you.
Watch. I'll call because it was weird. Maybe a magical like fairy will answer the phone. Let's try it. Ooh, that'd be loud in my ear.
Thank you for calling on Urology Associates. Our normal business hours are Monday through Friday from 8 to 4:30 p.m. We are currently closed for the holiday and will not be here to take any calls. Please do not leave a message.
Please do not leave a message. I was actually gonna leave a voicemail, which I rarely do.
Now, the voicemail does sound kind of sketchy. I mean, it's Kentucky. I don't know how they operate their doctor's offices there, but it definitely sounds like somebody who is not confident in the words that they're speaking. And I guess for some people, this brought up some kind of suspicion, as many things with Amberlynn do. Let's be clear, like, Amberlynn has a history of lying on her channel, has a history of not being consistent. And so, I mean, I get where the skepticism comes from. And I guess a lot of people were questioning if it was legitimate, questioning her if it was legitimate, saying, that sounds an awful lot like maybe Becky with a slightly different voice. And some people even pointed out to Amberlynn that, in particular, that voicemail would have normally probably had some kind of like emergency contact information if necessary. And the voicemail that she played on the phone when she called said nothing about that. So all of those kind of like criticisms, skepticisms, etc. came up in Amberlynn's comment section. I'm sure some people DM'd her. But then the next day in her Vlogmas, I believe day 22, at the very end of the video, she gives the urologist a call back. She censors out all of the names and things like that, as she should, and gives him a call back and says, "This is the exact same message that I got the day before, I promise you," and I'll play it right here.
I started my antibiotic today because I'm not gonna be able to see a urologist in a hot minute, because like I said, their voicemail literally says that they're closed for the holidays already, which sucks. It's okay. So I figured, you know what, I'm gonna take the antibiotic, see if this helps me, because you know that saying, 3 times a charm. So actually, you know what, this is actually a screenshot I took. Did you fake the voicemail? And that's why it didn't say if it's an emergency, call 911. I'm going to actually recall, because it just, I don't know, it frustrates me when people think I'm lying. Like literally, I got messages on Instagram that said, "I can't believe you'd have your friend fake doing a voicemail just so you can prove a point." And I'm over here like, what? So I'm just gonna recall.
Thank you for calling Urology Associates. Normal business hours, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30. We are currently closed. If this is a urological emergency, please call for the doctor on call.
Okay, that was weird because it didn't even ring one time. The only stuff I edited out was what the place is called and the phone number, because for privacy reasons, but that was literally the same voicemail as the one before.
So now in my video, if you need to, rewind a little bit, listen to the first message and listen to the second one, and you're gonna see they're clearly different.
Thank you for calling on Urology Associates. Our normal business hours are Monday through Friday from 8 to 4:30 p.m. We are currently closed for the holiday and will not be here to take any calls. Please do not leave a message. Thank you for calling Urology Associates. Normal business hours, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30. We are currently closed. If this is a urological emergency, please call for the doctor on call.
Specifically in the first one, it didn't say anything about an emergency contact or who to call or who to contact, but yet Amberlynn insists that they are the exact same message. And I just am so confused why homegirl thinks that we were born yesterday. Listen, I was born at night, but I wasn't born last night, sis. I could go back and watch your videos multiple times and see the tea here. We can see what the truth is. And the truth is that those two voicemails are not the same. Now, I'm not saying that you hired Becky to go in and listen to them or record something. At this point, I don't think Becky has the energy or the willpower or stamina to do something like that for you. I truly don't. But I do think it's suspicious. I surely do. So all of that to say, that brings us to today, to December 23rd, Monday, and sis uploads a new video, which has since been taken down. And in the first few minutes of this video, she doxes the urologist that she has been calling. Now, if you don't know what doxing means, doxing is essentially when you put out information of people onto the internet who didn't have that information out there to begin with. And that's not to say that this urologist doesn't have their number out there somewhere, but nobody would have known that this was the urologist that Amberlynn contacted or has been trying to book an appointment with if she had not put their name and their phone number into this video. Now, like I said, Amberlynn has since taken it down so that she's no longer doxing people, which is not something she afforded me when she doxed me almost a year ago. But she did take the video down so that she's no longer doxing them. But I'm going to play you the parts of it that are not doxing, and just so you can see, once again, another voicemail message that she received.
I hate to start this video already with trying to debunk this like crazy conspiracy that supposedly the voicemail I keep calling is Becky and that it's a fake voicemail. So I'm gonna prove to you guys that it's not. So I didn't want to tell you guys what urology place I was going to or anything like that, and I was preventing you guys from knowing the number, etc, because literally no one's business. But when I'm sitting here being accused of lying repeatedly over and over and over, and it's ruining any sort of reputation or any sort of progress I'm making into like a better me, it's like, what am I supposed to do with that? So I took a screenshot of actually the place. I will be driving a bit. So here is the number. So you guys see all that? See that number? I'm gonna call that number right now. And I'm gonna show you guys my phone, and you guys can see that that's the number I'm calling and what happens when I call it.
Thank you for calling. Normal business hours are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30. We are currently closed. If this is a urological emergency, please call for the doctor on call.
So there you go. And in my opinion, if my doctor, because I've seen my doctor quite a few times over this, if my doctor doesn't think that this is emergency, I'm not going to call the emergency hotline or whatever it's called. Like, I'm on my antibiotics, I'm doing everything I can to get rid of this bladder infection. I just wanted to see a urologist just to be safe because I'm worried. But it's funny that you guys think I'd lie about something like that, because like, I am worried about myself, you know? I want to know what's going on. I know you guys have a lot of fun with thinking like I'm a liar about this and that, and you guys like building these conspiracies because it's fun for you guys to talk about. But you have to realize like I'm a real person, and like people who read the comments, they're gonna read the comments and they're gonna believe what you're saying even though what you're saying is not true. So it's just a little bit frustrating, but I just had to like debunk that, get that out. Anyways, welcome to Vlogmas Day 23.
Hey guys, this is Editing Zach, and I realized I forgot to say I don't support anybody at all, not even a little bit, calling that urologist office. Y'all dumb as hell if you are. Somebody tweeted at me and said that we should all be doing this, and not in my name. Nuh-uh, ma'am, that is so stupid. You're wasting the time of actual medical professionals who just happened to get doxxed by Amberlynn. I don't support it. So don't call people who didn't ask to get put into Amberlynn's YouTube channel. Like, just don't. Okay, that's my PSA. Don't do it in my name. Don't do it in Michael's name. Don't do it in the name of whoever. It's not worth it. So after all of that, it's all out there. She posted that and then she took it down, and on her community tab, she posted, "I will no longer be continuing Vlogmas. You can say I knew she wasn't going to finish because she never finishes anything because she's lazy, but you're wrong. I was going to finish, and I was going to do all 31 days of Vlogmas. There were ups and downs, trials and errors, but overall, I was truly enjoying waking up every day and having a reason to turn on my camera. I know a lot of you have been enjoying my Vlogmas, which I appreciate more than anything. But unfortunately, there comes a time when I need to be responsible and smart about the decisions I make And that's why Vlogmas is ending on my channel. So, like she said, we all knew it was coming. We surely did. Nobody here is surprised that Amberlynn canceled Vlogmas. And some people make a good point, or made the point, literally the top comment on that community post says, most vloggers are paid via direct deposit monthly, typically on the 21st of every month. She done got her money, so she bounced. And that's true, but it is for the last month, right? So she got paid today, or probably around today, like I did, for last month's, for November's AdSense revenue. So she actually hasn't seen the December money yet. So there is still plenty of December AdSense revenue to be made. But I mean, it is a suspect time. She said, I see that check in my account, I'm good to go. It probably is reassuring to know that you got money in the bank and more money on the way. I think she realized she effed up and she's like, I gotta stop doing this. And I also think that, like, it was clear in the past few days that the effort and the energy that she had to put into her posts each day were getting less and less and less. I don't know though, y'all. Amberlynn, what a journey, what a trip. I'm sad to see Vlogmas 2019 go. You had been consistent, but you were more consistent with the 100 days of vlogging, and I honestly was holding out a little bit of hope because you posted more days for the 100 days of Vlogmas than there are in total in December. So I was like, maybe this is the year. Maybe it is. But she just literally can't follow through on anything. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got. I apologize. I've kind of been out of the loop, but I do want to say I have the next 2 weeks off from my 9-to-5 day job. So I'm going to try to get you more content. I have seen the info about Nikocado Avocado. I'm waiting to see what his response is, and then I might put out some stuff about that. I want to watch the first episode of 1,000 Pound Sisters, starring the Slayton sisters, and give you a review on that. And, you know, there's just so much I want to do still before 2020 rolls along. So stay tuned. If you're new to my channel and this is the first video you're watching, make sure to click the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell button so you get a notification every single time I go live. And leave me some comments and hit the like button. You can also follow me on all of my social media. I've been staying up to date on Twitter with all the stuff that's happening in Amberland. And also, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I had a great time filming with you all today, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!